Please like. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Tay TV. In my reaction video for today, I'll be reacting to 10 most rare sharks hidden in the ocean. This video is going to be interesting. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Again, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my social medias below. I'll greatly appreciate it. Let's get into this video.
Like and subscribe, and you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week. Some shark species may go unnoticed until the end of time, because scientists haven't uncovered them. Some others may be known, but aren't as famous as the great white sharks.
I don't ever want to see a shark.
Species
Never.
Are the rarest in the ocean. Godzilla sharks.
Godzilla sharks. I never heard of that.
300 million years ago, Godzilla sharks fed on smaller fish in the estuary in New Mexico. Godzilla is a nickname for these 6-foot-long monsters. Their common name is Hoffman's dragon shark. This ancient animal has 12 rows of razor-sharp teeth and a reptilian-looking pair of fins on its back. They've lurked near the estuary bottom and hunted small vertebrates with their crushing jaws millions of years ago. Paleontologists found the fossilized skeleton of the ancient shark in a private site in the Manzano Mountains near Albuquerque. It's rare to find the skeletal remains of ancient sharks, not much more a complete one. This shark belonged to a group of mysterious ancient sharks called Ctenogans, which diverged from the modern shark 390 million years ago.
Dang.
These carefully preserved remains have enabled scientists to learn more about the poorly understood animal. Their fixed jaws suggest they weren't apex predators like modern sharks. Instead, they may have occupied a different ecological niche. The large spines on their back may have been used to defend themselves against larger sharks. While similar species were extinct during the mass extinction, it's unclear what caused this shark's demise. Pig-faced sharks.
Pig-faced sharks.
Not only is this fish species flattened and have pig-like snouts, but it also grunts like pigs when pulled out of water. It's this behavior that earned them the name pigfish. They're officially rough sharks with their snouts growing to 3 feet long. They're listed as vulnerable today because of their current population. Naval officers in Elba created an online stir when they pulled out
these sharks look different.
Its pinkish snout wasn't enough to call it a big fish, but its grunt sold it out. The animal was found floating dead in the water before the men rushed to rescue it. These sharks are plentiful in the Mediterranean and have relatively large bodies that make them vulnerable to fishermen. As a result, their population has declined for decades. This shark has also been spotted throughout the East Atlantic Ocean from South Africa to Norway. They swim between 200 and 2,000 feet below the ocean's surface. The Mediterranean Sea hosts countless varieties of sharks, especially endangered ones. Cookie cutter shark.
Cookie cutter sharks.
The cookie cutter sharks aren't as big as some species discussed here. They grow to only 20 inches, but are very bitey. Using their round
20 inches,
jaws, these creatures sometimes nibble chunks off sea animals much more significant than themselves. At least one took a couple of bites out of a human in 2011. Thankfully, the victim survived the attack. These sharks are named after their jaws, which resemble cookie cutters because it allows them to scoop globs of fish from their prey. These sharks occupy an unusual place in the food chain. Most of their diet comprises bottom-dwelling ocean animals that these sharks can swallow whole. At night, they sometimes travel towards the ocean surface to munch on large prey like orcas and other sharks. Although this shark species lives in the open sea, there's only been a few confirmed cases where it actually bit a person. The circumstances leading to this incident are often extreme. The victim was a distant athlete, swimming a long distance between the island of Hawaii at night. He was surrounded by lights that attracted the shark. He was bitten on the calf, but the injury wasn't permanent.
That's good.
Skinless black-mouthed cat shark.
Okay.
A naked shark pulled out from the Mediterranean in July 2019 wasn't an entirely new species, but was a mystery. It had a strange condition that no one could explain. It was born without skin or teeth. This black-mouthed shark was doing well when fishermen accidentally caught it. It was about 3 years old and grew to about 2 feet 4 inches long. Aside from the missing epidermis, the shark's dermal denticles were also missing. Those pointed scales protected the animal and make it move faster in the water. Without this feature, the shark would be slower than its peers. The fishermen felt pity for it because they thought it was impossible for a fish without skin to survive. However, they were calm after realizing it could be an undiscovered fish species. The blackmouth catfish are prevalent in the northeast Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea, swimming at depths of 650 to 1,600 feet.
Has stripes like a zebra.
The shark's mouth is jet black, justifying its name. Researchers concluded that this abnormality results from genetic mutation, which could be natural or have an external influence. Viper dogfish.
Viper dogfish.
The viper dogfish is believed to have come from another planet. Well, this might not be true of the animal, but it displays specific characteristics that convince us. The species of deep-sea shark was discovered in 1986 and has been rarely seen. Their distant relatives, the goblin shark, have a similar protruding jaw with a nasty set of scraggly teeth. However, these creepy creatures are pipsqueaks. These vipers grow to only 7 and 21 inches. They also glow in the water thanks to their bioluminescent organs called photophores. This glow helps to camouflage the sharks and protect them from predators. The light also attracts small prey in the dark ocean depths. The number of viper dogfish in the wild is unknown, but they're believed to be threatened. These species are so rare that the IUCN hasn't released official numbers. The most familiar place to find the shark species is in the Pacific Ocean.
Look at that.
Most of them have always been seen off Kii Peninsula in Japan. Although they've not been seen alive in many places, some species have been extracted from the stomachs of their predators. Ghost sharks.
Ghost sharks.
Ghost sharks live about 1 mile deep in the ocean. These pointy-nosed blue ratfish resemble a silent phantom. As a result, these elusive sharks are also called ghost sharks. These species weren't formally identified until 2002, when researchers classified and named them based on the dozens of carcasses washed ashore. Between 2000 and 2007, another group of scientists at the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute in California captured several videos showing the living specimen. This specimen is weird for many reasons. A spiky club-like organ is on top of its male head. This organ is used to position the female during copulation. Ghost sharks have the slowest evolving genome of all known invertebrates, which explains why their features differ from other oceanic species. They belong to the family of sharks with true nostrils. Instead of having pointed teeth like most sharks, they've got pairs of growing teeth on the roof of their mouth and lower jaw. This allows them to chow down tough shells. The teeth are equipped with hypermineralized tissue called pleroma, which contains the mineral woodlookite. Cyclops dusky shark.
Cyclops dusky shark.
In 2011, commercial fishermen found something strange in the waters of the Gulf of California.
Found in 2011.
They saw a pregnant dusky shark. When they pulled it out of the water, they realized that one of her fetuses was unusual. It was an albino and only had one eye, like a cyclops. Researchers who examined the shark fetus found the eye consisted of functional optical tissue, but the animal would likely die in the womb. Cyclopsia is a developmental abnormality that happens to many species, even humans. It's associated with several abnormalities that result in death shortly after birth. In 2006, the kitten with one end and no nose created a stir online as bloggers and news organizations tried to determine if the pictures on the internet were real. A veterinarian confirmed the sighting, saying it was an abnormal condition that affects animals. Unfortunately, the kitten didn't live for more than a day. Its remains were sold to the creationist Lost World Museum. The fishermen that caught this dusky cyclops shark felt they had seen an alien after the catch. And to our best pick.
My friend used to pay $163 for car insurance. Now look how much he pays. Most insurance companies are charging extra. They don't want us to know that there's an easier way to get cheaper insurance. All you have to do is go to the link below and get a quote in under 2 minutes. You just put in your information and then it compares all the different insurance companies to make sure that you get the best rate. This is how the bill went to $38 a month from $163 a month. I'll go ahead and put the link below so you can check it out for yourself.
We found that most rare sharks discussed on the internet didn't raise as many eyebrows as this one, so we realized it was best to feature it in this video. 2 heads, they say, are better than 1, and this shark proves it within a few hours of its existence. Two-headed shark.
Two-headed shark.
While several shark species roam the water,
didn't even know
it
that
doesn't occur to anyone, not even scientists, that a two-headed species would come in handy. It does feel like a movie trick, but the phenomenon is a real thing. Some years ago, off Florida, fishermen hauled a bull shark whose uterus had a two-headed fetus. In 2008, another fisherman found a two-headed bull shark embryo in the Indian Ocean. Scientists were curious and got into the lab to investigate the creatures and quell the rumors. Blue sharks have produced the greatest number of two-headed embryos because they carry up to 50 babies simultaneously. Another reason blamed for this distinctive appearance is mutation. Scientists are unsure what causes these mutations. However, a genetic disorder is to be blamed. These animals are also exposed to radiation, infection, pollution, metabolic disorders, and a dwindling gene pool. Scientists say a two-headed shark isn't more common these days. However, they've been reported often. This suggests that this rare phenomenon has been with us for a long time, but we recently noticed it. Swell sharks.
Swell sharks, okay.
Although sharks are one of the greatest predators in the ocean, they still need to avoid other predators. Swell sharks spend most of their days hiding in rocky crevices. They fear that they'd be eaten should they reveal themselves so quickly. When they feel threatened, they slurp a massive amount of seawater to swell to twice their normal size. These sharks live from the coast of California to the waters near the Philippines. Their swelling trick is aimed at intimidating predators whenever they're out at night hunting. Their cave also protects them from predators who might want to pull them out. Swell sharks feed on mollusks, small reef fish, and crustaceans. They often remain still on the seabed, with their mouths open, waiting for their prey to wander in. However, their sluggishness doesn't make them less dangerous. Thanks to their influence, they can attract and recognize each other. This light also helps them communicate with other animals with similar vision systems.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Woebegone sharks.
Woebegone sharks.
What happens when you accidentally step on the surface that resembles a rug, only to be told it's a fish? Woebegone sharks are bottom dwellers camouflaged with splotchy, orangish patterns. They sport a frill in the form of sensory lobes that line their jaws. Several species of this fish spread across the eastern Indian and western Pacific Oceans. The largest known species grows to more than 10 feet long. Woebegones live in shallow coastal waters measuring 100 meters deep. They often lie on rocky or sandy reef bottoms and are frequently encountered by divers. These species occur along the Australian coast and are endemic to Australia. They feed mainly at night, and particularly on crayfish, crabs, and octopus. However, they're more satisfied with staying in a place and their prey coming to them. Unlike many other shark species that prefer cruising at the ocean's surface, they pick a spot, plant themselves there, and don't move for many hours. They stay alive while stationary. They pump water over their gills with their cheek muscles to keep their blood oxygenated.
This is it for this reaction video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for my next reaction video. Thank you. You guys have a good day, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.